It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, welcome to the morning show. It has started already. I'm your host, Karen McKay, in with my partner in crime, who's on my list right now, Scooter.
Whoop, whoop. I'm on the short list.
You're on the short list. What you don't know is, right before we go live, he always does something that makes me laugh or panic or I don't know.
Or panic.
Or
Panic's
panic
a good
usually.
word.
Today it was like panic. Anyway.
I'm good.
Are you? You're good today?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You're ornery. You're just like my husband. He's ornery too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no.
I'm just sitting here drinking my water.
Yeah, minding your own business. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day today.
I am.
Well, evidently.
But there's a lot of day left. That could
But
change.
there's a lot of day left. That's true. I'm excited because, this is Thursday before we got some big football games.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
We got the Bombers and the Goblins.
I think we got a JV game actually today.
Oh.
And then, but the main game
Yes,
against
the main game.
Harrison.
Yeah.
Get a
Always
gob.
Huge game.
It is.
Come on, Bombers.
For both sides of the fence.
It's huge. It's always a fun
It's
rivalry.
a fun rival.
Yes. Now, who's the JV play? Off the top.
That
He
is a
has to
good
check
question.
it, folks. I've stumped. See, this is a little segment I like to call Stump Scooter.
Like,
Okay, note to self, we'll figure that out. But anyway, well, good luck to the Bombers and JV and, good luck to all the teams playing. We got a big Razorback games playing Arkansas State.
looks like they're playing, ninth grade is playing Farmington. tonight.
Farmington. Oh, that's a little ways off.
Yep.
So, all right, well, good luck,
But they're here in
Bombers.
Mountain Home, though.
Good luck, Bombers, JV and varsity, and bring home that win for Mountain Home. And have a safe game, too. And then we got the Razorbacks are hosting Arkansas State, so that's an in-state game going on. And then the Sooners are hosting the Michigan Wolverines. So, big...
Problem is we got two Sooner fans here.
Yes,
So people that
yes.
are listening at home, I'm sorry, you're going to have to deal
Yeah, I'm
with it.
sorry, but it's just for a few weeks until football season's over. So, bear with us. But anyway, so yeah, it's a big football weekend coming up. So, and not only that, but guess what today is? You're going to like today's day.
Today's Thursday,
Yes.
the 4th.
Thursday, September 4th. It is, now you're a cook, so I think you're going to like this
Okay.
day. It is National Spice Blend Day.
Okay,
And
I can
do you
live with
use
that.
a lot of spices?
I
Do you
do,
cook
I
a
do,
lot of
I
spices?
do.
I like spices. I don't have a lot. We do use a few. But
I've got a whole cabinet full.
I used to have a whole cabinet full, and then I realized that a lot of them were going bad because,
Yeah,
I don't.
And
you don't
you find
use
the
them.
ones you like, and then you
Yeah.
find your patterns that you like and stuff. And then
So, what do you use spices for? What kind of do you use them on certain meats or?
everything,
Everything?
My meats get seasoned, chicken gets seasoned. We just like seasoning. We like.
There are certain seasonings that we like. We favor Italian seasonings.
Okay.
And some of those, not real spicy like hot.
Yeah,
Spicy.
my wife can't do hot food, so I stay
I
away from
can, but my husband doesn't. He likes it a little bit less spicy than I do. But anyway, so yeah, happy National Spice Blend Day.
that. I can do
Scooty
that.
Patootie.
I can do that. I can live with that.
And let's see what else. It's also National Macadamia Nut Day. Do you?
Macadamia nut.
Yeah, I can do some macadamia nut, like in cookies. I
Yeah.
like macadamia nuts.
They're not bad.
So, see,
See, they're not bad.
I have opened you up to a whole new Go out there and use some
Somebody go have a
spices.
macadamian today.
Yes, have a macadamia nut cookie. That would be good.
There you
or
go.
use some spices. The goal of Spice Blend Day is to combine spices and come up with some really tasty combinations. So
I combine a lot of my spices, though. I don't hardly ever use
just
one.
generally speaking,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because, it's been a while since I've had any of your cooking, but whatever. So
Wait a minute. What did I make you?
Chicken
enchiladas.
enchiladas. Oh my gosh, they were so good.
And there were spices blended in that one.
They were so good. Those were the best chicken enchiladas I've ever. I keep telling him we need to do a cooking segment.
That would be cool, though. We
That
do
would
need
be
to
cool.
look at doing something
I
like
mean,
that.
people would love your recipes, and I would have to sample. So I'm just saying, I'm throwing
And
it
you
out
would love
there.
that.
I would love that.
That's funny.
So,
I do. I enjoy cooking. Most people, it can be a chore, but for me, I enjoy it. I have fun doing it. And
Well, I'm glad.
I like getting reactions
it.
from people. So
Well, as you should. I mean, he really is a good. In all seriousness, you are a very good cook, based on the one thing that you've made.
based
me.
on the one
The
thing I
one
made
thing.
you.
But they were the best chicken enchiladas I've ever eaten. I'll just say that.
Awesome.
So, on that note, time to pray.
All right. We need
On
it.
that note, I know I need it. After that little bombshell you dropped on me before we went there. Anyway, morning prayer brought to us by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. The only not-for-profit hospice provider for Baxter and Marion County since 1979. They have a long, rich history of hospice care here in this area, and they truly do have a heart for what they do. So give them a call if you or someone you know is in need of resources or services for end-of-life care or for care coaching, navigating a chronic health condition. Give them a call and they will be happy to assist you. And if you're looking for volunteer services, consider giving them a call and talking with them about volunteering, because they are always in need of volunteers. You don't have to have any experience, and they're just good people over there. So, all right, let's bow our heads. And Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this beautiful day here in our area. We thank you for the opportunity to go through our day today and enjoy your beautiful creation, and to enjoy time at work or at play, whatever we're doing today. And we thank you for all of your rich blessings that you shower upon us. We ask that you will be with those in need, those who have unspoken requests, unspoken needs, those who are sick or grieving. And we pray that your loving hands will be upon them, and you will provide comfort and guidance to those in need. And watch over each one of us as we go through our days today, and help us above all to live our lives following in your purpose for our lives, and to give you glory and honor in all that we do. These things we ask in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
All right, and now
Quick word.
a quick word. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show. What day is this of mine, as far as the show?
It's macadamia nut day.
No, I mean,
I need to go through because I kind of lost track when we got under 50, but I'm going to go through and figure that out.
See which day it is.
I can go back and look and tell
we
you
were just
exactly.
talking at break. It's like there is something with the time. It's posted everywhere on the monitors, but I always ask if it's a full break or a quick break because I forget to look at the time and I don't want to make a mistake. So he's always ragging on me about it. So, and I'll never get it.
Me?
I will never get it. And
No.
I had to ask him if it really bothers him, but
It doesn't.
he's so whatever.
It's something to give you a hard time about. I'm happy.
And you will always be able to give me a hard
Now,
time with that.
what people at home don't realize is on her TV screen, and it's a big TVs. That's a 72. This is a 65-inch. In the big, bold red letters is the time.
The time right in front of me, and I see it, but I forget to look up there. And then it's on the computer. I don't know.
I don't either.
I can't figure it out. But anyway, I'm just lucky that you're just lucky I'm here this early. Anyway, all right. Well, now it's time for the weather and. Sponsored by the Z-Team. Yes, our friends Bob and Linda Zadora and the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty. retiredarkansas.net, 870-405-0793. They want to be your realtor, and they want to be your friend. They have a long list of customer service awards. You can go on their website. It is a long list.
It is.
And they are just good people, and they really have, again, passion for what they do. Relocation, if you're looking to relocate here, looking to upgrade or downgrade or downsize or whatever. So give them a call over there. Let's go to. I'm anxious.
We're going to go to the
weather.
zoom in one
Yeah.
first because it's on the river, and I thought that was a pretty shot.
That is a great shot. Got some flow going there.
What a beautiful morning. We'll go back to the White Eagle.
Yeah, but
look at there.
that looks like a postcard, doesn't it?
There it is.
I mean, it really does. Such a beautiful. Claire,
It's almost so detailed you can't. It doesn't necessarily look live.
No,
but it is. That's
you're
a live
right.
video.
It looks like it's. If you didn't know better, you might think it's filtered, but
Yeah.
it's not. It's not filtered at all. And I see the weather rock there looks dry. So that's always good. No fog today. The
No
other
fog,
day it
nope.
was foggy
Yep.
on Tuesday, but that is clear as clear can be. And just a beautiful morning out there.
Good day to be fishing.
Good day to be out there on the river. Be fishing and be outside. Oh gosh, look at that.
There's the Cotter Park baseball field.
See,
They've went through and repaved all their parking lots and all that. It's really nice out there.
That'd be a nice morning to be out there on the
Yeah, just do a little walk
do
around.
a little walk around and peaceful. You'd have it all to yourself pretty much and listen to the birds. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And I'm very thankful that they're willing to share their cameras with us. With everybody. And you can go to their website, retiredarkansas.net, anytime, day or night, see what's cooking out there from their views, and also check out the MLS listings. And so don't forget to give them a call. They'll be happy to help you and answer your questions and walk you through buying or selling process. And 870-405-0793. All right, let's do some temperatures here. Mountain Home, 63 degrees. Harrison, 62. Batesville, 65. Yellville, 64. Marshall, 63. Salem, 66. Mountain View, 64. Calico Rock, 64. West Plains, 63. Springfield, 64. Poplar Bluff, 66. And St. Louis, 63. And
That water running down. Ooh, it's
isn't
flowing.
that great? It does flow. Even, I know we have the minimum flow. Does it flow like that pretty much all the time, though, even if the
It
water's
does,
not
but it's
been
usually
high?
not that much. I mean, it's high right now.
Is that because it's so high?
That's because the lakes are so high and they're trying to drop them down.
So I'd love to be out there right now fishing. I still think we should do a remote on a fishing boat out there. So
I'm game.
Well, let's take a look at our weather, the weather map. We were just talking before we went on that is a hurricane down there but you said it's going to be downgraded to a
It
tropical
looked
storm,
like,
didn't
yeah,
it?
from what I could tell, it was a Category 1. It looks like it may be dropped down to tropical storm when it hits, but
Looks like up
still
there-
does a lot of damage.
Oh
so.
yeah, absolutely. Don't want to be in the middle of that for sure. And it looks like there's some storms over there in the Ohio area and going up. Let's see what's happening in our neck of the woods. Nothing. Just
A little pop-ups
maybe a little
around us,
pop-ups
but
going
nothing,
around.
nothing major at all.
Nothing major. It's going to be a good day, I think, in my opinion. No watches or warnings today. Today's high is going to be 85. Patchy fog before 7 a.m. We're out of that now. Mostly cloudy and then becoming sunny later. High near 85, as I said. Tonight mostly clear, low around 63. Tomorrow partly sunny with a high near 84. And then a chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow night, low around 55. Chance of precipitation is 50%. So I hope that they don't have to play the game in the rain. Saturday is a 20% chance of showers before 1 p.m. Otherwise sunny, high near 77. Saturday night mostly clear with a low around 52. And then Sunday is sunny, high near 82. Sunday night, low around 51, mostly clear. Monday sunny, high near 81. Monday night mostly clear with a low around 53. Tuesday sunny, high near 84. Tuesday night mostly clear, low around 56. And then Wednesday sunny with a high near 87. So we're not quite out of summer yet, but it does seem like it's getting a little bit cooler overall. Okay, allergy count. Tree pollen 9, grass pollen is low, but that ragweed is very high.
And brutal.
And brutal.
A lot of people are affected by that.
I am affected by that for sure. Are you affected with the ragweed?
Not as much. No.
Oh, man.
Oak trees get me more than anything.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely grass and ragweed. All right, Norfolk Lake water level 500. Whoops, what's happening there? 557.33 feet. Level is 5.33 feet above full pool of 552. Bull Shoals, 664.69 feet. Level is 5.69 feet above full pool of 659. Bull Shoals running 7 units. Norfolk Dam running 2 units. And that is the weather brought to us by the Z Team. All right, now I'm guessing we're going to go to a full break. Am I right?
You got it.
We'll be right back, so don't go away. We'll be right back with community events.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Hospice of the Ozarks, our purpose is you, not just your illness. We offer a compassionate plan of care that respects your dignity and honors your wishes with countless services and groundbreaking programs. We are committed to improving the quality of life for both you and your family. We provide care and support in the comfort of wherever you call home, but we also have the area's only hospice house when needed. As the only local not-for-profit hospice, we will never turn away a patient regardless of their ability to pay. Learn more at hospiceoftheozarks.org.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show. Hey, we've got a lot of community events coming up, brought to us by Ozark Farm and Lawn over at ozarksfarmandlawn.com, their website. You can go on there. They've got Cuba. I can't talk this morning. Kubota,
New Holland, Skag.
Yes. And they've got special offers right now going on their website for agricultural mowers. So check that out. 4423 Highway 62 West, 870-425-3434.
You can't miss them.
Your favorite thing, of course, is what about Ozarks Farm and Lawn?
I like the variety they got in tractors. I mean, they carry a huge variety.
Huge inventory. I mean,
Yes.
we talk about that all the time. But if you have not been over there, you have got to go check that out. And their website has all kinds of information on like rebates, or they have pre-owned, and they have you can test drive over there, and of course service and parts.
They got great financing
you've talked
options.
about that before, in construction equipment. So give them a shout out and tell them Scooter sent you. So community events today. We got the Generosity Stitched in Time exhibit, Quilters exhibit over at ASU Mountain Home at the Shed Gallery through the end of the month, through September 29th. And there's a reception Thursday, September 11th from 4 to 6 p.m. So that should be fun. And Baxter County Fair, of course, is coming up the 9th through the 13th. So check that out. You can go to baxtercountyfair.org and check out all of the different events. We've got a lot going on. I'm getting it from both sides. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute.
I don't think I've said anything.
I haven't said nothing.
And ladies of the community are invited to Ladies' Day, Saturday, September 6th. It's this Saturday at Mountain Home Church of Christ, located at the corner of College and North Streets here in Mountain Home. Lord help me. And Lori Ann Wood is the speaker. She is the author of the book, Divine Detour, The Path You've Never Choose Can Lead You to the Faith You've Always Wanted. Registration starts at 8:30 and the program starts at 9 and concludes with the lunch, and all ladies are welcome, so check that out. And Thursday, September 11th at 6 p.m. over at Dunbar Auditorium at the high school, Baxter Behavioral Health is hosting an introduction to suicide prevention. It is a discussion, very important topic. So check that out. For more information, give Jamie Leach, LCSW, over at the Behavioral Health and Community Relations Specialist, a call at 870-508-6465 for more information on that. And then Baxter Behavioral Health is also sponsoring a 5K run on September 13th at 7:30 a.m. over at McCabe Park. All proceeds for that go to suicide prevention and awareness, and you can give them a call for more information at 870-580-5588. Very important goings on there for suicide prevention. And then the Knights of Columbus are holding their Paul Bunyan breakfast on Saturday, September 13th. 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. over at St. Peter the Fisherman Catholic Church, 249 Dyer Street here in Mountain Home. Proceeds from that go to benefit Hospice of the Ozarks. They do have takeout orders available, and it's $9 for adults, $4 for children under 12, and then children 5 and under eat for free. City of Mountain Home Hickory Park series, a concert series, is concluding on the 20th with the Melota Cats and Friends from 7 to 9 p.m. over at Hickory Park, and that is free entry. So check that out. That's the last one for the season. And then September 26th at 6 p.m., the Military Service Sisters are hosting their annual meeting over at Big Creek Country Club. And then finally, we've got two more. Coming up Saturday, October 4th from 11 to 1 is the 20th Annual Veterans Appreciation and Outreach Picnic, and that is at Arkansas State University here in Mountain Home. All veterans, active military, and their families are invited to celebrate. There's free food, music, giveaways, so check that out. That's on Saturday, October 4th. And then finally, Trunk or Treat is almost here. That is October 11th, the walkthrough. October 11th from 6 to 9 p.m. over at L.C. Simmons Youth Center, City of Mountain Home, and Scooter's very much involved in that. And candy booths, haunted trail, costume contest, inflatables.
They'll have tons and tons of vendors out there giving out candy, free hot dogs, so many games and stuff for the kids to play. And then if they are adventurous, we've got a haunted trail that is, and I will say it's not for the real little kid. It is a scary haunted trail. It's not, it is a scary trail, and it's a lot of fun, and it's very safe.
So you're saying there's chainsaws?
Yes.
Okay.
Could be chainsaws in the future. So it's
anybody that's wanting to be involved, because every year we've got a church group saying, I'd love to help or whatever. If you got a group of kids that want to be involved in helping us do this, just give me a call, 870-404-5981. Usually takes I go through about 30-something volunteers.
Really?
On the haunted house.
So it takes a lot of people to put that together. It sounds like a lot of fun. I've never been out there,
ball.
But it may be in my future. I'm just saying that's what we were talking about before we went on the air. So you never know who you're going to see or what you're going to see out there. So, all right, well, that's community events for right now, and now we need to take a break, and we'll be right back with our guest, who's on the other side of me. He and Scooter are. It's not for the faint of heart.
Be right back. When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep Mart is introduced.
And welcome back to the morning show here on XL7.
I try to warn you.
Yeah. Sheriff John Montgomery, you never know what you're going to get when well, actually, we do know what we're going to get.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
See,
nice
here's the thing, and I actually made a social media post yesterday. You can if you think you're going to have a great day, you will, and if you think you're not going to have a great day, you won't. But either way, you're right.
That's true.
That is true.
So you might as well get up, have fun. Life's short.
That's true. Life is short. Words of wisdom from the sheriff.
That's right.
So.
Did you know ants don't have lungs?
No, I did not know
there you
that.
go.
See? It's an educational show. Am I not always saying that?
Mm-hmm.
You learn something new every day.
I did. I learned something new today. They don't have lungs.
They do not have lungs.
How do they breathe?
I don't know. Ask them.
Well, and so we digress. So what's going on in the world of Sheriff John Montgomery?
We've kind of been busy lately.
Yes, you have. I mean, I think that's apparent. Let's share some news with us. What have you been up to?
Well, we, of course, it's kind of been all over the news. We worked with several local law enforcement agencies, the City of Mountain Home Police, and worked with the FBI and Homeland Security and Immigration, ICE, and State Police, and we did a sting operation and busted 4 money mules.
Really?
And
yes.
That were here to pick up cash that they thought were being scammed from their victims here in our area. And unfortunately, we've had people that's fallen victim. That's why we set this up. We worked with Trilogy Media. And so we arrested 4, but I think as valuable as that is, and those 4 are still sitting in our jail,
really?
3 of the 4 are here illegally, and so ICE has a hold on them. And then, but the awareness that it has brought and the discussion that that's happened around our community about how easy it is to fall victim to a scam, I think that in itself is extremely valuable as well.
Yes, we don't hear a lot about the scams just in our area, but I think that's a good point, because people can fall victim really. I mean, you have to be vigilant.
Hey, Scooter, can you pull up our website?
Yeah, actually, it'd be easier for her to.
Let's just do that.
Because we just added.
Baxter County Sheriff.
Yep. Well, while she's doing that, fortunately, you type with both hands and not one finger, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't take that long.
Look at that. There it is. Site coming
Okay.
soon.
Okay. Here's what I was going to tell you. We're right now in the process of this morning. We're going to so you won't be able to pull it up.
Okay.
We're upgrading to a new look on our website. That's a good segue. So I wasn't sure if it had, but so it's down at the moment, but it's coming. It'll be up hopefully within the hour, and then it's a new look, and it's going to have some new features and allow more interaction with the public. And if you have the mobile app on your phone, which is a free app that you can download, It probably will be down for a couple of days because you actually have to submit all of that new stuff to Google and Apple, and they have to approve it and upload it. So maybe down for a day or two. So bear with us. But now the email. So if you're getting alerts, like the inmate roster or press releases or things like that, you'll still get those on text and email. But if you're getting them on your app, it'll be a couple of days before that happens.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, where I was going with the website,
Yes.
We just added on our website under FAQs, or frequently asked questions, we just added a list of scams and some what we call automatic triggers. So we encourage you to look at those and then share those with your family members, if you elderly neighbors, anything like that. One of the telltale, and right off the bat, if you hear this, you can just hang up. Don't tell anyone. Don't call the police and don't tell anyone. That's it. Boom, hang up. You're done. Doesn't matter what they say. If they call and it's just like when you get right now, one that's going around is you get a text message saying you didn't pay your toll booth.
Yes, I've actually gotten that one.
Well, they don't send it by text. They mail you a letter. So if you get a text, it's a scam. There's a few things like that, and the big one is if they call and say you've won a prize. Publishers Clearinghouse is the big one, or the lottery, or whatever. If they say you have to pay $10 in order to retrieve it, you automatically know it's a scam. It's illegal to pay anything to win a prize. And so that's right off the bat a telltale sign. And we encourage folks, again, part of this deal was to help educate the public and get them out to realize that it happens. And unfortunately, we had some victims that the big money that fell scam. So.
And once you lose, it's really hard to. You're not going to get the money back.
It's virtually impossible to get the money back.
So, and 3 of the 4 are here, but they're still being held in the.
Well, they're still here because we got criminal charges on them, and so once that's all adjudicated, then ICE has detainers on them, and so ICE will pick them up and.
So, and that brings up a question because I had it in my mind to ask you that, we hear a lot about different areas not being willing to work with ICE, but Baxter County, we work with the ICE agents.
Yeah, and so here's something that is most people, and I say most people, a lot of people do not understand. So local law enforcement, whether it's city, county, state police, we can only enforce state law. We cannot enforce federal law.
Okay.
So it is, while someone may be here illegally, that's a federal law violation, not a state law. So now, if we pick them up on a state charge, and they've been arrested for theft or for driving while intoxicated, then a notice can be sent to ICE, and ICE will then tell us whether to hold them or not. So Baxter County, along with the state police and several other sheriff's offices, are participating in I think it's called the 287 program. And so the federal government and Arkansas passed a law to allow, if we take that training on it, and it's a online, we're allowed to do it online, and it's pretty lengthy with a lot of training and testing and so on and so forth. If we do that, that gives us some authority to enforce those immigration. Now, it is not like we can just go down the street and grab somebody. That's not the way that works.
Right.
But it does give us some. So, and back to your original question, yes, we are cooperating, and we're in the process of that training now. I know myself has completed it, and I think we've got 5 or 6 more that's completed it, and more that's just about, probably by the end of this week, most everybody will be done, and then we'll get our certifications, and that, again, does not, people get, it's not that we walk up to you in the store and say, here, we're grabbed. That's not the way that works.
Right.
So, but it does give us some authority in order to assist the federal government.
So if you arrest someone on a charge like with the scammers, and you identify that they're here illegally, you you contact ICE then?
Contact
then?
ICE, and so at that point, ICE will let us know whether to put a detainer on them, hold them, however you want to say that, and then again, it could be if it's a criminal charge, and so if you look at who ICE has picked up, and we hear feedback, people say, well, you shouldn't be bothering these folks, they're not hurting anybody, but of the ones that ICE has either picked up or have a hold on them here in Baxter County, every one of them has had criminal charges. So again, if you're here and you're breaking the law, we're not going to tolerate it.
Right. All right. Well, I think we need to take a break now, right?
Sure.
Yes. All right. We're going to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back with Sheriff John Montgomery.
Sleep Mart is introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels, from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville, voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day, or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday, 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, then head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors to choose from, like German chocolate cake or sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located at 1525 North Main Street in Harrison, right across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental, or in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn, 'cause you're on your way to paradise.
Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today, where comfort meets savings. Your senior health care specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever?
Welcome back to the morning show. I'm here. Would you like to take it away? See, oh gosh, I tell you, help me, Scooter.
I don't know what's going on.
It's the echo.
It's
echo.
I'm here with Sheriff John Montgomery, and I'm trying to keep I'm trying to keep things under control, but it is not easy with these two.
That's because we love life.
Yes, it's always fun. So I'd rather be having fun with the sheriff than being detained. I'm just putting it out there.
So have you noticed that, all of the building and construction that's going on around the county? My goodness, it's going on everywhere. We are booming.
We are booming.
New houses are being sold, new houses going up, businesses, in fact, there's a piece of property I'm curious to find out that's being cleared, and it's obvious they're going to do something out west by the old Airyvac store. I'm curious, I'm curious to see what's going there, but it's just happening everywhere. And so we are very, very blessed here. We live in a great area, God's country, and the quality of life, and then you can see so many people have moved in here because they want to take advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you're law-abiding and tax-paying, we welcome you. And if you're not...
That's the caveat,
yep,
isn't it?
Exactly.
That is the caveat. Well, and, it takes a good team of law enforcement.
Well,
really.
and
I'm just saying that.
Well, and I will tell you, this is... so I mentioned when we did the big operation and busted the scammers, we had several law enforcement agencies involved, and we were weeks in the planning. And law enforcement in this area works so good together. I mean, now, and it's not always been that way, and not pointing a finger but there's just, again, too many times you've got egos get in the way, and that's not my job, or I don't want you to get the credit, and that's not the way it is. Again, whether it's Mountain Home Police Department and Chief Eddie Griffin, or Gassville and Chief Tim Mayfield, state police, and we work so well together. Nobody cares. I mean, let's get the job done, and we don't care who gets the credit. I think it was Ronald Reagan once said, "It's amazing what you can get done if you don't care who gets the credit."
Yes, that's absolutely true. And the goal, the collective goal, serve and protect.
Absolutely, and that's why I think it's key to have. And again, I'm not saying this is because of me, because I'm just a part of it, but having the right leadership in place that's got that mindset. It's back, and I say in the day, I worked for the city of Mountain Home for 15 years, and been sheriff now for 20 and a half, and sometimes you go into, it's just like us, the sheriff's office, whether you're Mountain Home, Gassville, Cotter, Lakeview, you're in Baxter County. So by law, we could go into those towns or cities or whatever, and we could enforce law. And we don't have to ask permission, but we do. And if we have to go, we inform them, hey, we're here, and do you want to help? Do you want to assist? And it's just those little things that builds those relationships. So that when things happen, we work together. I mean, to solve the crime or to prevent crime or whatever the case may be. And again, I'm just thrilled at the leadership we have with the different law enforcement agencies here, and how well we get along.
Has that, since you've been in office, has that gotten better, or was it a good working relationship before you got into it, or has that evolved since you've been? I'm just curious.
I'll just say it's good now.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I
it's good saying. Now, and it's been that way for some time, and again, it's human nature. I mean, people, I get that, but I've watched it over the years. I've been doing this for, I think I started 37 years ago. So, and so I've watched that evolve, and the different dynamics, and one agency stepping on another one's toes or whatever, and we just don't have that, and we don't want to lose that, because we have great law enforcement here. There's no question, and working together, again, we're not immune from crime, but we have a very low crime rate, and we have a high solve ratio on those crimes that are committed by working together.
I think that's important, and when I've lived here a little over 20 years, and the one thing about this area, I was very comfortable moving here. I was single at the time. I was very comfortable moving here as a single woman, not having to worry about, things that you have to worry about in a high crime area, for sure. And I'm curious. I mean, I understand the ego thing, could sometimes come into play, but in my mind, I'm thinking, well, more hands are always better, I would think, if you're working on a particular crime situation or investigation.
It is if the attitudes are right, and I say that because if one particular fairly large investigation that happened recently, again, when the leads were coming in, it didn't matter whoever's up. So it could be the lieutenant over the CID division, and he said, "Here, I'll take that lead," even though it was a minor lead, or it didn't matter. It wasn't like, "Well, no, I'm not going to do that. You take care of that one because that one's not important." And that's not the attitude they have. And so, on the flip side, I've also been involved in cases years ago where, no, that's mine. I'm not even going to share that information with you. And so that is so detrimental. And so you would say, well, that doesn't happen. Yeah, it doesn't now, but it did happen. And it happens all across the state and across the country where law enforcement just doesn't work well together.
It's very territorial.
It is. And we are so blessed to have, again, law enforcement. And again, I'm speaking of all the law enforcement in this area. I mean, Game and Fish, Corps of Engineers, Park Rangers, you name it. We just get along so well. And it doesn't, again, people don't really care who gets the credit. And I even go back a little bit on this sting operation. There's some circumstances why, the sheriff's office probably got more credit than we should have. And you take like the Mountain Home Police Department didn't get as much credit as they should have. But again, Chief Griffin and I've talked, and we it's okay. Because it doesn't matter who gets the credit. I mean, we're all this, and they were an extremely valuable part of this and helping us in the original case, and then through this scam operation that we were able to conduct.
Well, that's great. Yeah, as a resident, I would much prefer all the law enforcement groups to work together and get along. And because if you're a victim of something, the victim doesn't care who gets the credit. They just want it fixed.
That's exactly right.
So that's a good point. So what else is going on in your life? Budget time. I saw something about that.
Yeah, budget. It's budget season, and so there's timelines put together, and we're very fortunate. I'm going to brag on our treasurer, Janae Mize. To hear 3 years ago, we ended up getting software that has made our budget abilities, the way our budget's presented, so much better, and it's much more transparent. So you now can go to the Baxter County's website, look under transparency, and you can see all the department's budgets and what they were budgeted originally and where we've at and what we've spent, and so it's out there for the public to see. And so that's what we have now. Sheriff's Office is the largest office in the county. We have the most employees and the biggest budget. Currently, we're responsible. I believe there's 14 different budgets that that involve the sheriff's office. And now the two biggest ones is the jail and the sheriff's office. The jail is funded by a sales tax, and so it's its own separate budget along with the sheriff's office. But all those budgets total about $8.5 million. And so what we're in the process of right now is going through and looking at a trend of what we spent, because in a budget you have what we call line items. So it's not like you say, here's $1 million, go spend it. You got so much that you spend for salaries, so much you spend for general supplies, so much you spend for small equipment. And so each one of those you budget what you anticipate that you're going to need. I looked yesterday afternoon, and we're right now running below percentage-wise. So we're within budget, and and I'm very proud because we're very frugal, and we want to, it's taxpayers' monies, and we want to be careful what we spend it on. But very proud of our staff and how well they work and trying to keep costs down. But at the same time, there's certain things that you can't control.
Right.
Cars breaking down, or even in the jail we had an air conditioning unit goes out, or the freezer goes out. I mean, there's certain things that happen that you can't control.
Right.
But again, I'm very proud that we've been able to. In fact, I believe this to be a true statement. So the sales tax that funds the jail went into effect in 2020, and that's when we opened up the new additional beds. And I believe that we have turned money back every year since then in both the sheriff's office and the jail. And so again, we're frugal, and we try to watch the tax dollars while we can.
And when you turn money back, does it go back into reserve in case you need it? Or
well,
does it go
in the jail's portion, if you will, because that's a dedicated sales tax? If you can imagine, you got a big bucket here with the money that goes in, and so you budget out of that. So anything that we don't spend actually goes back in that bucket. Okay, and so that's good, because what happens, just like when the freezer bit the dust, or the washing machine, it was $20,000 for the washing machine.
Gosh.
Okay.
That's crazy,
well,
isn't it?
we didn't budget for that, because how would you know that? But that bucket of funds, and that's why it's so important, and we want to be so conscious and frugal, is because that money goes back into the bucket that we don't spend. And that was where we went to the quorum court and said, hey, we got to buy a washing machine. It'd been repaired several times. It was over 20 years old. And when if you amortize that cost out, I mean, while that's a huge number, it's really not when you amortize that out over 20 and figure out how many loads of stuff has gone through that with all the.
It gets a good workout, doesn't it?
The inmate uniforms, and they have to be washed. That machine's going all day, every day, 365 days a year. So, but those are the type of things. Now on the sheriff's side, that's what's called general fund, and so. The general fund, it's a big pot of money, if you will, but that funds the sheriff's office, and it funds, parts of road and bridge and maintenance and so on and so forth that comes out of that. So anything we don't spend there goes back into that general fund.
Okay.
And so it's there, they call it carryover, but it's there for the following year. So when they go to do the budgets, that they have
figures
that.
in like that. So, well, it's always a busy time to put together budget needs. And is there anything on your wish list that?
Not really. We had two big expenses in the jail that we did plan for, because one was a radio system. Communications is key. I mean, we've got to be able to communicate with each other.
Absolutely.
And the system was old and was constantly causing issues, and so that system upgrade was about roughly $200,000. So we did budget that. That came out, and we planned on that. The other thing was the control board, which opens and closes all of the cells and the exterior doors and all the doors. And it's a big control panel that one of our jail staff operates. Well, when it goes down, you can think how many doors we have, and you now go get a key, and every door's got a different key. And I don't remember how many. I think there's 80 or 90 doors.
Wow,
I mean, so
that's a huge keychain.
And so it is. So when that goes down, so it had become to the point where it was constantly going down. So again, that was another expense that we did budget for. So those two big ticket items are done, and they're up and working great. As far as wish list, really don't have. I mean, right now, in fact, when I get back to the office, I'll have a list, most likely sitting on my desk, of the mileage of all of our cars. And so we'll have to see, what cars we want to replace. Now, you may not remember, I think Scooter does, because we talked about it. the problem is that we were not getting to replace our cars when they should have been replaced. And so we had patrol cars. We had several that had over 300,000 miles, and they were constantly breaking down. And so I think the final straw a few years ago was there was a picture that got submitted, and I think it even made the local newspaper. Somebody submitted that 2 of our patrol cars were on the same wrecker. And, and so I know I'm running out of time. But anyway, hats off to former Quorum Court member Gary Smith, who made it a point we're going to fix this fleet. And we have.
Well, thank you. It's just always a pleasure to see you, and we'll see you next month. Everybody get out there and have a great day. See you next time.